Good morning, my fellow unfortunate targeted individuals. I was just going to make this quick transmission here regarding the United States Postal Service. Very interesting thing that when my home was stolen from me in last September, since I've been in this nightmare of homelessness, I was having my mail sent general delivery to this city where I am. About last week, I went in to pick up my mail. It's addressed to general delivery, and I'm told by the postal worker that they have a new rule now, and you can only get mail general delivery for 1 month. So I'm like looking at this person like they're an alien. You can't be sure these postal workers aren't aliens. But I'm joking. Maybe not. I don't know. But here's the thing. The United States Postal Service deals with mail. Hello, that's what you do is deal with mail. And you're going to tell somebody that you are no longer going to take general deliveries? Hello, United States Postal Service, that's what you do is deal with mail, okay? Anyways, I'm no longer able to get mail. So here is the kicker of what the postal service worker told me. Said that you can go and put your name or go to the homeless coalition and have your mail delivered there. Well, you got to have a way to have these damn bills catch up with you. So I go over to this coalition, and the creepiest thing about this whole thing, it's all creepy. This is all a friggin' nightmare. It's like being in the fucking Twilight Zone. Excuse my language, but it is. It's friggin' like being in the Twilight Zone, man. I totally don't get the whole mail thing with. I mean, you. This is what you do, United States Postal Service, is you work with mail. Okay, you work with mail. You're not selling fucking flowers or whatever. You work with mail. This is what you do, and you're gonna tell somebody they can no longer get mail there? What a outrageous, ludicrous hogwash crap. So I have no choice but to go over to this place and try and get my mail set up on that. So when I go there, of course, they want your driver's license and social security number. And so I had no choice but to give it to the lady. And the first thing that she did was wrote it down on this long sheet of paper that she already had a bunch of names and social security numbers and all this stuff written on. And I just asked her, I said, "Hey, what are you writing down there? What is that?" She said, "That's a log." I said, "Oh, okay. What are you going to do? What's going to happen now that that's on that log?" And she pointed over at the computer and she said, "I'm going to enter it into that." And she didn't say a computer, she just pointed at it. So you see how this whole thing works. You think for 1 minute you're going to get your name put in on a homeless shelter coalition, and that data does not get to where it needs to go? Well, you know what? Bullshit. You that all that stuff is monitored. I would have never done it. I Number one, you can't get into no shelter here because they're full, because there's so many fucking homeless people in this country, which you don't hear about on mainstream media. But every size, shape, color, whole families, old people laying on the sidewalks, you don't hear about that crap, but it's there. You may step over it or walk around it or avoid it, but it's right there. So, it's all very aggravating. The whole thing with the United States Postal Service and their and the thing about the new rule thing, they did, and I didn't even ask because I was shocked anyways. But the whole thing about the new rule thing, I'm thinking, okay, is this just something a supervisor here decided that y'all were no longer going to do any kind of general delivery? Or is this a nationwide thing with the United States Postal Service? Because keep in mind, the United States Postal Service is a privately owned entity. It is not connected in any way to the federal government, but it is, you know, it, it's hard to explain. Even though something is private, especially as something as massive as the United States Postal Service, not unlike the media and all of this, it is all controlled by those that pull the strings. And once people realize this and understand how this whole system is set up, they work together. They're one and the same, really. There's no difference. So I didn't ask. I didn't know. I didn't know if some supervisor there just arbitrarily made this decision to stop doing general delivery mail, or if it's a nationwide thing. At any rate, I wound up on a list, and you think for 1 minute that you get your name put on a homeless list, you think for 1 minute that that data doesn't go to where it needs to go? Well, I'm here to tell you that it went right where they intended for it to go. And the idea that the United States Postal Service isn't going to take friggin' mail anymore. Hello, this is what you do, is deal in fucking mail. Alright, sorry about the rant. I just feel like I'm in the friggin' twilight zone and needed to express my opinion. I hope I didn't offend anyone out there in the real world, if there is anyone out there in the real world, because I feel like I'm in the twilight zone. So, anyways, I'm going to end this transmission now, and I will hopefully be in contact soon. And I hope everyone has a blessed day. Stay safe, and everyone take care. Bye now.